I want to talk about shifting the conversation, and I'm going to be talking about this probably a lot, probably not. Who knows? But welcome to my series of becoming my higher self, where we let go and we let God. Let me tell you something. I will not be having the same conversations. I have had them over and over and over and over again. At a certain time in my life, okay, what is having the same old conversations doing? Exactly. I will not be talking about any trauma, drama, no co-parenting, what she did, how you feel about me. Stand 10 times, 10 toes on how you feel about me. Okay? Stand on that. I'm not here to change your mind or any of that. I'm here to make sure that I'm growing. Okay? In every which way, shape, or form. And if you don't see it, that's not my business. Okay? That's not my business that you don't feel as if I'm growing or you don't feel as if I changed. But guess what? I'm changing the conversation. My mind is on my house that I haven't even walked in yet. Okay? My mind is on making $200,000 to $300,000. Okay? A year. Shoot, I would like to make it a month. But you got to crawl before you walk. $200,000, $300,000 a month just don't come into your hands. You got to work for it. My mind is on my business and my clients that I don't even have yet, but it's in the process and I'm working on it. My mind isn't on how you feel about me. Why would my mind be on how you feel about me? Why would my mind be on the same thing? It just, you have to make it make sense at some point and really come to realization that, baby, that drama and how you feel ain't stopping nothing. You ain't stopped the program. You didn't stop nothing that God has for me. I actually grew even more. You know what I'm saying? You know? So when I say let's shift the conversation, and I'm shifting the conversation, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm shifting the conversation for the whole entire 2026. And I'm going to keep repeating myself because you got to let the enemy know. You can keep talking about it. You can keep holding me to a certain standard. You can continue to look at me in that way. But I know who I am. And I won't continue to keep talking about the same old things. God is just too good. It is time to focus on, my only focus is on me making sure I make better financial decisions, making sure I get back in school, making sure I start this business and do it right. And even I'm going to make mistakes. You know, you're not going to get it all right. My children, their happiness, their well-being, their emotional state, their academics, pouring into them constantly. Any type of drama, any type of inkling of a drama, I'm not giving it an inkling of my attention. Please know I already know. I already know what's been going on. I already know what's going on. But it's just so, life to me, in my opinion, is bigger than someone's insecurities or your pain. Or we all been through things. That's the way of life. We all have insecurities. That's the way of life. But you think I'm going to bring my insecurities and my pain and be so miserable to bring it on to you and let that be? That ain't about to be the highlight of my life every year. I'm going to either write a book about it, talk to God about it, talk to my therapist, and let it go. And please, honey, just because I'm letting it go and it's not a conversation that I care to have, doesn't mean I'm not grieving. I'm still human. My grief is just in a different way. But I'm also healing. I also know that life is just so much bigger than this drama and this mess. This is low grade bull that I don't give about. You're gonna be stuck there. I'm not gonna be stuck there. You're stuck there. I will not be stuck there again in 2026, 2027, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I will not be stuck there. You live